Hello everybody, it's your girl Pixos here and I am back with another video. So in today's video guys, yes, we have another figure unboxing and today's figure is it's Raphtalia from Rising of the Shield Hero! So yes, you guys have probably seen this series floating around very recently. Season 2 of this series was just released and unfortunately, your girl's not seen it yet. I'm waiting for it to be released fully in dub because one of the things I really hate about anime, sometimes you have to play catch up, and I don't want to play catch up with anime. You guys know it's my favorite thing in the world, and I can never hate anime, so I was just kidding. But yes, today we are going to be unboxing Raphtalia, and I don't actually know who this is by. I believe... Oh, okay. So it says right here on the corner who she's by. I can't pronounce it, but if you can see that, that's who she's by. But yes, real quick, we will address the elephant in the room. What the heck, my hair, yes. So I recently just got my hair done professionally because it got to a point where I couldn't take care of it by myself anymore. So this is the end result. I love it, it's beautiful, and this is probably gonna be the only time you see me with my hair down. Because y'all know, I hate having my hair down. But besides the point, let's get back to the figure. That's all tape. Lift this up. Oh, by the way, I love the artwork on the box. I think that's really pretty. Just like the different little panels. And over here you actually have the shield symbol. That's really pretty. I never showed the box, I'm sorry. Okay, let's pull her out. Hopefully assembly is not too difficult. Okay, set that off to the side. Oh my gosh, she's huge. Oh my gosh, and she's so beautiful. I can already see her a little bit. Let's see if I can cut the tape off. I haven't got one of Philo yet. I'm trying to work on that one because of course I can't have one girl without the other. And I'm also looking for one of Naofumi as well. I think that's all the tape. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, yep. Okay, is there anything important? Okay, we actually have instructions this time. That is perfect. Off to the side. Oh, okay. So there are instructions here on how to put her tail and her sword in. Apparently her tail and sword come separate. Well, you have to put them on her. Oh, is everything all together? Oh, she's already on the base. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Okay, so let's see if I can get her out of the plastic. She's actually pretty big. This is a 1/7 scale, by the way. So she's pretty fairly big. Okay, set that off to the side, and then I think, yeah, there's tape on the bottom. So I can just, yep. Oh, hello. That scared me. Okay, her left foot, there it is. I couldn't remember which one it was not in the base. Does her right foot come out? Oh, okay, so she does come off the base. Okay, let me see if I can get her base out. Oh my gosh, she is beautiful, guys. Ah, she doesn't have her tail in yet, but, and wow, look at her base. Like, that is so detailed. Like, holy crap. Also, it's huge. Okay, so I'm gonna put her right foot and her left foot in place. Is that it? Okay, wow, she goes on her base pretty easily. That literally took no effort whatsoever. Wow. That was pretty easy. Okay, and I'm gonna set her off to the side, and she does come with 2 swords. She comes with her regular sword that she uses throughout the first season, and she also comes with her spirit sword, I believe is what it's called. No, mana sword, there it is, I'm sorry. So she comes with 2 swords. You can display her with either one. Me, of course, you guys know me, I'm going to display her with her regular sword. But you also have to put her tail in, so I will actually do that real quick after I get her tail out of the plastic. Okay, so here is her tail. Plain and simple. And then, like I mentioned, she comes with 2 swords. Here is her mana sword, which is really pretty. And then, of course, here is her regular sword. Oh. And That actually was supposed to happen. This is the part that you have to take off to put in her hand, but that kind of scared me a little bit. Let me see if I can put this back in real quick. There we go. So yeah, here is her regular sword. It's really pretty. Okay, and then of course I'm gonna throw that off to the side, as well as the plastic. Okay, and then first I'm gonna put her tail in. Okay, and then if I can remember how her tail goes, I think it, okay, this is actually pretty hard with her hair. How does her tail go in there? Okay, I'm really nervous to do this because of her hair. Is her hair supposed to touch the tail? Let me actually look at the box real quick for a cheat sheet. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, her hair is supposed to touch the tail, so I've got it incorrectly. Just make sure it's in there. I don't want that coming off. Okay, that wasn't actually hard at all. That was actually pretty easy as well. Okay, and then the last part we have is her sword, and I'm going to use my cheat sheet again. Okay, this part comes off pretty easily, and then you slide this through her hands. Okay, so I actually have to keep this on the bed so I can use it as a cheat sheet. Okay, let's see if I can slide this through her hand real quick. Oh, I'm already running into a problem. Okay, how are you supposed to, ouch. Oh, her left foot came out. Okay, how are you supposed to get the sword in her? I'm trying to use my fingers to lift the other end of the sword because I really don't want to bend it. Okay, does it say which way it's supposed to? Okay. Oh goodness, this makes me so worried. Okay, so I might actually have to pause the camera real quick to put this in her hand because I don't want to do this on a hard, soft surface. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, here's a closer look at our 1/7 scale Raphtalia figure. I finally got her assembled. I will say though, her hands, the way she's holding the sword, this was the only complication I had with this figure as far as assembly. The way her hands are gripping the sword, one hand is lower than the other, so trying to wiggle the sword in between her hands without it snapping was like my biggest concern. However, besides that, this figure was very easy to put together. Her feet went into the base with no effort whatsoever, which was great, and her tail also went in with no effort whatsoever. I think the only thing you want to be careful with is the sword itself. So if you're a person who collects figures and likes to change out the interchangeable parts, my recommendation with this figure is do it at your own risk, because for me, this was just me. It was very nerve-wracking, like I said, trying to get the sword in her hands. I felt that I was going to snap the sword itself. But besides that, this figure is beautiful. I love the way this figure was represented. the way this character is represented. I love the detail to it, the intricate detail from the base to the actual figure itself. There's so much movement and just elegance in this figure. You know, it's so beautifully represented. You know, you have Raphtalia sitting there fighting for the one she loves. She's literally there standing with her sword on a monster as we speak. If you actually remember, if you've seen the series, these little balloon monsters are literally what they fight at the very first beginning of the anime. And this figure blew me away. You know, there's no defects, there's no paint problems, there's nothing wrong with the figure itself. Other than the sword being a little difficult to get in her hand, she was very easy assembly. And she's actually quite bigger that I've seen for a 1/7 scale. She's one of the bigger ones I've seen for a 1/7 scale figure. This figure just blew me away, and when I first saw the series, I loved it. I watched it nonstop over and over again. The story was just beautiful, and I am so happy that they decided to make a second season. I think it's just beautiful, and the story is so beautifully represented, and I cannot wait until I have a matching duo of her and Philo. And of course, Naofumi himself, if I can find one that I like. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, guys. You guys know me. I'm very finicky with my figures, and I have to find one I absolutely love. But if not, I'll go with the one I like the best. Don't worry. But this figure was just beautiful, and it blew every expectation I had for this figure. So if you're a Rising of the Shield Hero fan and you love Raphtalia, I would totally recommend getting this figure. It's so beautifully modeled. It's just beautiful. There's nothing I would change. It's a beautiful piece of art, and I would think you guys would love to have this in your collection. Okay, so I finally have Raphtalia situated on the bottom shelf of my Sword Art Online display case. Unfortunately, guys, we are running out of space again, so it looks like I'll be buying another display case yet again. But here she is up close. She is massive. I will say she does take up a lot of space in the display case. She is a little bit bigger than I anticipated her to be, but that's okay. She's just more beautiful than I imagined, so that makes up for it. This figure is just absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait for you guys to get this figure for yourself and just see how beautiful it is. It'll blow you away. Alrighty guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, smack that like button and subscribe. Also, tap that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, follow me on my Instagram where you can see up-close pictures and videos of these figures, and of course, a little glimpse into my everyday life. It's PixieDust_191, just like my YouTube channel. Alrighty guys, until next time, bye!